He's gonna have a nice retirement.
Yeah.
I was waiting in traffic, and I was in the second to leftmost lane, and there was just like mad traffic, and the lane next to me was open, so I go to like, switch lanes into the one. It's dead stop. There's a guy in a fucking like AMG behind me, and like we both go to like go into that lane at the same time, but I'm just in front of him. Like,
right.
Obviously, everyone's gonna try and go into.
Yes.
And this guy loses his mind and starts speeding through the bike lane. And then fucking
this is on a
cuts
surface
me
street.
off, and it's like, all right.
You were in for what you
I was
did
just
absolutely
in front of
nothing
him.
wrong.
He cut, and then he's like freaking out in his car in his middle. But it's just some fucking Italian guy, and he starts spitting out of the window. And I'm just like, we're just laughing at him. He's like, Mom, fucking butter, just spitting.
Spitting out the window. Incredible, dude.
Wow.
Marking his territory.
Yeah.
In Boston, I almost got... Shouts out to everyone who came out to Boston, by the way. Thank you. Cityside Comedy. That shit rocked. But on my way there, I don't know how fucking shitty the traffic is in, like, downtown Boston.
Also, if you brought one of my shirts to Stav's show to have him sign it, you owe me extra money.
No one did that.
Yes, they did.
No.
I heard from numerous people.
No one did
What
that.
did you sign?
I signed nothing. I signed just nothing. I'm like, here's my thing. Here's what I'll sign. Double D's with my tongue.
Oh, yeah.
I have a tongue.
Happy Gilmore style.
That's right. But I got some fucking fat old man tried to cut me off in Boston, and I fucking lost it on his ass. But he was just a fat, bald man in a Hawaiian shirt. Mm-hmm. It was just me fighting with future me.
Yeah, a lot of screaming.
A lot of scream. Well, he didn't want the smoke, dude. He could tell I was an alpha, dude.
Yeah.
He could see me, dude. He could tell I'd taken a couple yoga classes.
I miss driving that truck because, like, you would just cut people off and then watch them have, like, a fucking meltdown. It's like, go ahead, I'll hit you with this truck. I do not give a shit about this truck. If you want to get into a game of lane chicken with me, I will run over your car.
I'm not even technically liable.
And then I'll get out of the truck and leave the damage and be like, I guess I'm off work. I guess I finished work early today.
Yeah. Didn't you guys do some damage? Allegedly?
Nick allegedly did some damage when we were picking up a second truck.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first time I ever worked that
In
job,
Midtown.
the first time I ever worked that job, I was working with a guy, and like we were pulling out of the lot, and he's like, you hit something. He's like, you're supposed to stop. Like as he's saying it, he takes the corner too hard and just destroys the back of this minivan. He's like, okay, well, I guess maybe I'll pull over. And then he's like looking in the mirror as we're driving. We're just continuing to drive away. He's looking in the mirror. He's like, I guess a couple people saw it. They'll take care of it. I was like, what do you mean they'll take care of it? And he's like, they probably got the plates and stuff.
Yeah, they got the plates. It's all right. They'll get the info back. It'll get back to them.
They'll figure it. They'll put it together.
I took a side mirror off while I was driving a van full of children when I volunteered in college.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, nobody snitch.
Yeah.
And they loved it.
Mm-hmm.
They loved being in on some criminal activity.
Yeah, I mean,
What were
that
you
kind
doing
of
with all
shit,
them kids?
That would happen like all the fucking time on the truck. Is like mirrors would come off.
Yeah.
And that's like, I mean, nobody's stopping for that. I talked to one of the guys I worked with. I'm like, do you stop? And he's like, yeah, one time I hit a guy.
That's the threshold.
Yeah, he's like the mirror fucking like knocked some old guy out.
Oh my god!
As he's like turning the corner, he like fucking knocked him. And he's like, I got out. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he was like, oh, it's fine. I was like, all right, later.
I'm sure he did not say it's fine.
Yeah, he didn't stop. He ran over that old man.
The guy is dead for a fact.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Like a fucking...
I got in a car accident the day after I got my car.
I've been in a bunch of car accidents.
Really?
Yeah.
What are some of the most memorable ones?
It's really scary, dude.
No, not really. You're just a...
Yeah, I guess
That
it's scary
half a
if you're
second
bitch.
where
Just
you
a
know you're about to crash.
Pousie.
Okay, all right.
A pussy.
Pussy.
You are French pussy
My name is...
that are filled with beurre cheese.
My name is Giancarlo Pussy Chance. I roll my dice made out of diamonds to decide whether or not I take a pussy at gunpoint. If it rolls 1 through 3, she will be taken.